My father was a dentist. My mother was a food service teacher for 13 years at a vocational school. I was arrested for domestic violence, DUIs. I'm not able to pay due to a back injury or whatnot, and it was frustrating as I'd get the shoulder shakes. You know, it doesn't matter if you're injured or whatnot, you have to pay your fines or go to jail. You expect some kind of leniency when you're unable to pay, which there was no leniency. You either pay or you go to jail. The one I was released on, my brother had paid on some of my fines to have me released. My last incarceration with him was a must-sit 10 days, no bond. My brother had gone down and talked to the courts, and they said that they wanted all the fines paid off in order for me to be released, which couldn't happen. So I did sit the 10 days complete, and was released and went back to court and fell back into the cycle of, in 3 months you pay your fines, some of your fines on the payment plan, or come back to jail. My last jail date was November 22nd, if I'm not mistaken. It was Thanksgiving Day I was to report to jail. Go do your 10 days and they'd set you up a court date and give you up to 90 days to pay or come back to jail. And I fell in that cycle. With my back injuries and such, it was hard for me to obtain work. And I just fall back into the cycle of going to jail every 3 months. On the times I was unemployed, I would try to find side jobs that I was physically able to do. And a lot of times they're not available. I had, in one particular time, I had helped a friend of mine pour not concrete, but blacktop, and that could have been a few-day job, and I could have put a lot of money on the fines. Well, after one day, I was done. My back was done. I couldn't do it anymore. So with that money that I made on the one day, I did put toward my fines. It's just mainly sales, no physical labor whatsoever, dusting shelves and whatnot. And that was the extent of the labor. I didn't have to worry about my back. There was no heavy lifting. There was nothing that would hurt me. And was pulled over. I was going in to get my check and was pulled over and went to jail immediately, as I said, and that was it. My job was done. You have to pay the fees for the police for transport. In my case, I was in Erie County at the time, so they added that to my fines for the transportation from Erie County to Huron County. Norwalk police, they had a halfway point, and the same goes for Huron County. You have to pay for the transportation fee. Seeking work pretty much religiously through temporary services, resumes, applications. And it's a tough market right now, and it's hard to find work. I had my own place. I had a real nice place. And once I lost my job, I lost my apartment. job. I pretty much lost everything. I've been sleeping on people's couches, bouncing back and forth from Sandusky to Norwalk.